Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving deep into a completely different approach to productivity. If you've ever stared at a blank to-do list and felt a wave of absolute panic, or if you are the kind of person who buys 5 different planners in January only to abandon them all by February, well, this explainer is exactly for you. We are breaking down a highly specific tool called the ADHD Command Center, and honestly, whether you're officially neurodivergent or you just have a brain that runs a million miles a minute, the way this approach works is just fascinating. So let's jump right in.
The source material centers around one massive idea, translated as, you are not the problem, the planner is designed wrong. I want you to really let that sink in for a second. We carry around so much guilt, right? We constantly tell ourselves we're just lazy or we lack discipline because we can't seem to stick to standard calendars. But this concept completely dismantles that myth. Your brain isn't broken. You've just been trying to use a software program that wasn't built for your operating system.
Think about it. Normal planners are usually incredibly cluttered and super rigid. They demand this very linear type of thinking that can instantly frustrate a neurodivergent brain. By contrast, an ADHD brain needs something completely different. The source material points out 3 absolute non-negotiables. The tool has to be low clutter to avoid sensory overload. It has to be high dopamine to actually spark motivation, and it literally has to be bold and colorful so it doesn't just vanish into the mess on your desk.
So what's the actual solution here? The source introduces the ADHD Command Center. Now, this isn't just another calendar. It's a combination of a bold, colorful focus planner and a dopamine and habit tracker. The crucial takeaway is that it brings 2 completely different functions, planning your future and tracking your psychological rewards, into one single brain-friendly ecosystem. It's designed specifically for neurodivergent adults. Let's look at how this ecosystem actually plays out on a daily basis.
The day kicks off with what they call the daily launchpad. And the magic here is all about speed and constraints. It takes literally 60 seconds. You don't have to write a novel. You just identify your top 3 tasks. That's it. Then there's a dedicated space for a quick brain dump where you can just get all that mental noise out onto paper, followed by some really simple time blocks. It completely eliminates that morning overwhelm right from the start. You know exactly what the priority is. But what happens when your energy inevitably crashes in the middle of the day?
Well, we've all seen those intense motivational videos online, right? The ones where some guy is just shouting at you to grind harder or push through by sheer willpower. But let's be real, that hype ignores reality. Neurodivergent brains struggle to start tasks because they literally lack dopamine. This tool offers a reality-based hack called the Dopamine Menu. Instead of fake hype, it's a customized list of healthy go-to options for when your motivation flatlines. The source describes them like a restaurant menu, ranging from appetizers, like doing a quick stretch or playing your favorite song, all the way up to bigger rewards or desserts. When your focus drops, instead of doom scrolling, you grab a healthy dopamine hit from your menu and get right back on track.
Speaking of dopamine, we are all so obsessed with to-do lists. But here, the system flips the script and emphasizes a done list. Why? Because dopamine absolutely loves a visible win. When you're only staring at the mountain of things left to do, it's exhausting. But by shifting your perspective and physically logging what you've already accomplished, you're giving your brain undeniable proof of momentum. It acts exactly like an encouraging coach, reminding you of how much ground you've already covered today. Building on that exact momentum, the Command Center heavily incorporates gamification. It includes tools like body doubling and a focus log to track habit streaks, which then build up a reward bank. For an ADHD brain, taking boring, mundane chores and turning them into an engaging, reward-based game can honestly be the secret key to consistency. When tasks are gamified, you aren't just finishing the laundry or doing a report, you're building a streak. You're depositing points into your reward bank. It tricks the brain into finding joy and urgency in the everyday mundane stuff.
But listen, let's stay grounded in reality here. Real life gets overwhelming. You are going to hit a brain jam. And when that happens, absolutely no amount of fake shouting internet motivation is going to save you. That's when this toolkit provides a literal rescue plan called the Overwhelm Reset. It gently guides you through a very specific sequence. Step 1, recognize the brain jam. Step 2, step back. Step 3, use the 4 calm steps. And step 4, return to yourself. Instead of spiraling into anxiety, you have a physical, reality-based anchor to pull you back into a calm state.
So what does this entire ecosystem actually look like when you put it together? It's not just a sheet or 2, it's a comprehensive 19-page toolkit. It includes a My Brain Profile and How It Works section to help you map out your unique wiring. You've got weekly and monthly maps for that macro view. Plus, it throws in a mood and energy tracker, a medication and wins log, and even a Be Kind to Your Brain page. The point being made here is that this is effectively a complete life management system that touches on all the different aspects of daily functioning.
In terms of format, the tool is designed to be super adaptable. According to the source, it comes in 4 different print sizes: US letter, A4, A5, and half letter. It also includes 3 distinct color themes: sunshine, electric, and punch. Altogether, that's 12 ready-to-print PDF files included in an instant download. This means you can customize the exact size and vibe to perfectly fit your personal binder or your specific desk setup. Looking at the pricing, the source material notes that this entire system is available as a digital download on Etsy for $6.84. That's currently at a 43% discount from its regular price of $12. Basically, it's a very accessible, fixed, instant access fee to just test drive this specific productivity system for your own weekly planning. Now, there is one more vital point highlighted in the source material that we absolutely need to mention, and that's the medical disclaimer. This is strictly a self-management and planning tool. It is not medical advice, and it is certainly not a diagnostic tool. If you suspect you might have ADHD, or if you're struggling mentally, you should always consult a doctor for a professional assessment. Maintaining safe and responsible boundaries around topics of neurodivergence is always the best practice.
So, I want to leave you with this thought. If your planner actually worked the way your brain does, what could you achieve today? We waste so much energy fighting our own nature. It's time to stop fighting your brain's reality. When you start using tools specifically designed to support your unique wiring, tools with low clutter, visible wins, and high dopamine, the possibilities completely open up. I hope this explainer gave you a fresh perspective on rethinking your whole approach to productivity. Thanks so much for exploring this with us, and keep learning.